But nah, for Clower, like, what have you seen from him and his growth throughout the last couple of years of you working with him that translates to the game?
One, he a machine. Like, he loves the gym. Like, he's in the gym religiously. And so just seeing his development, I think the biggest thing is we're learning to simplify his game. Like, less is more for him. Like, being 6'7", you can shoot, use it, play off your shot, and then the rest will come easy for you. So
Absolutely.
he's been in the gym, like, every hour. He's worked on his body this last few months. So he's developing, getting better.
Absolutely. First shot was up and good for Berean. Team with a lot of size and a lot of force. They're going to try to use that to their advantage against Caldwell. A team with not a lot of size, but a lot of pace and space and shooting. It's going to be a clash of styles. I'll be interested to see who's kind of able to impose their will, as Porter has it and being hounded a bit. And now they're going to get it down low to Caldwell, deflected out by Swindell. And Sam, King Kendrick, new addition to the state of North Carolina. I know you've seen this Caldwell team a lot. What does he bring at the point guard position for this group?
Of course, everybody knows he can shoot with both hands, but he got great pace, ability to score the ball. Also, he's going through growing pains too. Like, he's learning how to play the point full time with other great athletes.
Yeah.
In Ohio, he was mostly a scoring guard, could score at will, but now he's learning how to play with other athletes. So I think it's good for him to learn and grow from.
And yeah, and I think that speaks for everybody. As a guy that you played in college, you've had to play different roles from high school to college. You got to be able to do a lot of different things to make it in this game, bro.
You got to be able to adapt to every situation. That's what makes great players great players. A lot of people want to go pro, and they don't know, like, when you go pro, you might have to take a less role from when you were in college. So I think if you learn it earlier, you'll be really good.
Caldwell
Big dunk.
flushes it in. The big fella trying to rip the rim down. He is a high flyer, big, strong kid that Caldwell doesn't necessarily have a matchup for.
And this 1-2-2 might slow him down a little bit, too. I don't know if they see anything like this.
Yep.
Good pass.
Cross, step back, thought about it. Out to Clower. One dribble, kick back, give up, good for great. And that zone, you're right, is causing some issues, and they'll have to reset. They said it was deflected. I think they're right. Kendrick kicking. Clower, no hesitation on the three, off right. Rebound, Caldwell, and it's 4-0 Berean. They have the ball.
That zone really might give them problems, especially if they start taking a lot of threes and they don't make them.
Yep. That's the double-edged sword of being a team with shooters everywhere, is you can shoot yourselves in or out of a game. Down low, Caldwell again. Heavy dose for him.
Back to back. That's a big boy.
He is. Only a junior, too. Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're going to make sure you have the info you need, Sam.
He's special. I like him.
Yes.
I like him.
Here's Clower again. Thought about it, work around. Kendrick with the left hand, back to Clower. Good ball movement here. Johnson, he can heat up, and he gets one to go there. Big shot for Aiden Johnson, and he helps them a lot. Can be that secondary creator, also a catch-and-shoot threat.
I think what made Caldwell pretty good is they got 2 point guards. Like,
Yep.
A lot of people try to say Aiden's a 2 guard, he's a point guard. He can handle, he can shoot, he can create too.
He was the point guard on this team last year.
Yep. He had a really good year with our EYCL team. They went undefeated, went to Peach Jam, and had a big game.
Absolutely. Here he is again for 2.
Tough. 2 back-to-back plays.
Yep. Now, me and Simmons have been preaching all year. He's a full scholarship kid.
Yep.
Like, just a really, really high-level guy and still scratching the surface. Here is Berean on the wrong side of a quick little 5-0 run after going up 6-0. Josiah Sanders, the 6'8 lefty wing, then also a junior with the pull-up jumper.
So it's funny. He came with us to one tournament this past year with CP3. Looked really good. He was with Team Loaded. And we thought the best situation for him, because Team Loaded was going to play him a lot.
Yeah.
Stay with him. Get your minutes, play a lot, get your recognition that you need. But he's really high-level kid. High major guard.
Absolutely. Can do a little bit of everything. Reminds me a lot of Josiah James, who played at Tennessee.
Yep.
As Johnson gets another one. Tough runner, way off. Rebound cross. And the versatile wing will do a little bit of everything for this team.
Beat the zone of the court. Beat the zone of the court. Don't let him get set.
Here is Kendrick. He is fouled on the reach-in. 4.5 to play. And you mentioned you coach your team CP3. What has that experience been like, kind of getting the opportunity to pour back in to the kids in your area and beyond?
It's full circle. I started playing with CP3 when I was 15. I played under Coach John Adams. And so be able to work under him this past year, it's been a full circle moment. I love the kids that we have. I worked with the 15s and the 17s last year. So just a full circle moment to get back with what I was given to me.
Definitely. Clower missed the jumper. Sanders, little jab step, no good. Rebound, got a box out. And Clower will track it down, but give it right to Caldwell. Caldwell working in, blocked by Clower, gets his own again, puts up a jump hook, no. And look at the rebounding effort. Way too many. And that's one of the things that I talked about before when people were asking me what to expect. As Johnson, another three. He is hot.
2 threes in the lake. He's going right now.
He's going. He really, really is. But it's a clash of styles. You have the bruisers on Berean. You have the pace and space with Caldwell. It's going to be which team imposes their will the most. Down low, Caldwell. Wall up, jump hook. Yes.
Special. He got touched. He got touched.
Yep.
He got touched, man.
He does. There's a reason he's got a high major recruitment going on right now. Kick out, turnover. Here comes Berean. Cooper all the way. Might be a jump ball. No, it's a foul. And Cooper, for Berean, is just that pest that every team needs, man. As you know, you've played with guys throughout your career. Every great team has one of those guys.
You got to have a guard that can get deflections, that can cause corruption. Usually some of them guards come off the bench and make a crazy impact. So you got a little guard or you got a guard that can cause havoc, it changes the whole play of the game.
It definitely does. I remember a few years ago watching Jose Alvarado win an ACC tournament for Georgia Tech doing exactly that.
Just being a pest. It's crazy that the same way he played in college, he took straight to the league.
Straight to the league.
Which has made him one of the best.
And objectively, he was not a guy that was supposed to stay in the league. But he did it.
And I think what makes him special is he doesn't stop. He's relentless. And guard, I think a lot of guards don't realize, like, scoring is great. Like, you got to be able to score the ball, pass it. But you can affect the game defensively. That makes you very special.
Absolutely. Here is Cross over to Aiden Johnson. Back to Clower. Missed it. Bobbled it on the catch, and I believe it is going to go Caldwell's way. Just a little miscue there. As Simmons would say, a slippery rock.
Hey, shout out to Sims, one of the most funniest people I've ever been around. Great dude.
The best call he had last week, and I'll bring it up, is Clower on the move 3 around the curl. Easy money. He said that grown men have been winning money off Deontay Neal since he was 6.5.
Yes.
And he is not wrong, bro.
I'm not ever betting against Deontay Neal against anybody.
Anybody. Jumper up way short. Clower tracks it down, and he'll push. Here comes Clower, the top 30 junior, probing. Got to stop the basketball. Lost it. And it's going the other way. And I'm sure that's going to be the conversation. Hey, man, less is more.
Yep, less is more. Simplicity. Probably should have given it up one dribble before. He just got to simplify the game. He's learning too. Like I always tell, different situation, different team. Last year was at Orange scoring.
This is different.
Different situation.
He gets it right back for his team, though. And Johnson will lay it in for 2.
And they're playing good basketball.
And that's where Caldwell can find success defensively. You're not going to be able to out-muscle Berean. You can potentially turn them over and beat them down the floor.
The hollow action.
Caldwell fouled. And that is where Berean makes their money, is that high-low with Sanders and Caldwell.
If they can get it in the middle of the zone, Sanders can make a play. He can score, he can pass it. You got number 2.
He can see over the defense.
Big wing. And it's crazy they both have went to zones to try to slow each other down.
Yeah, for different reasons. That one is no good. As Kendra Harrison floats in, he is. He is calling the game. We're live. You're good. No cursing. Everything else is fine. Yeah, they can hear you a little bit.
Shout out Kendra Harrison. Shout out Reasonable, man.
Yeah,
shout out to the boys. John Wall Invitational Classic.
Yeah.
Big game.
Good luck tonight, fellas. Do your thing. It's always chaos in the booth here at Hoop State, especially Kendra Harrison. If we had this blocked off, it wouldn't have mattered.
He would have made his way over here regardless.
Off air, I got to tell you about the conversation we had Saturday night because you'll laugh. Clower, another 3. Why not? And I feel like that is what's going to get him on the floor first in college, is that shooting ability.
I always tell him, worst case scenario, bro, be 6'7" and shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Like that'll get you.
Because, bro, you're like, I'm 6'2" and I shot the ball. And you can do it too.
At 6'7", if you can do it, you're going to get paid a lot of money.
Yes, you will.
You'll rebound, way to battle.
Definitely. And Swindell fighting with Johnson for that one. And Swindell for this group, unsung hero, big body, can do a little bit of everything.
A lot of people don't realize Jay Cross is really good, Cole is really good, Aiden. But Swindell is the heart and soul of the team. If you remember the last game they played against Reesville, him and Kendra, he gave Kendra problems in the first half, which kind of slowed Reesville down. So he can really compete. He can score it inside too, but his biggest thing is heart.
Yep. Kendrick on the kick, Clower, a great look for 3. Yep. And that's 3 in a row for Clower.
Good pass. Great shot. If they can get in the gaps of the zone, they'll be fine.
Yep. 22-15, Caldwell starting to figure it out. Josiah Johnson with the basketball. Junior with a Division I recruitment. Nice tip pass. Going up and puts it in. Caldwell for an easy 2. And you like what you see.
Yeah, I might have to call John Adams up here now. I might have tell him we need to take a look. He looked really good.
Yeah.
Physical player, got good touch around the basket, active too. And Josiah's doing a great job of finding him as well.
Him with the little Larry Bird tip pass.
Little one-hand lefty.
Yep. Caldwell at the line to cut it to a 4-point game. It is up, looks short, way short. Sanders on the rebound, though. Pump fakes twice, lays it up, no. Rebound tipped out. Clower going to stay with Berean.
Berean doing a great job of attacking them on the boards. Like,
yeah,
they getting very active. They got a gain rebound. Caldwell can gain rebound, they'll be fine.
And I think the other thing with Berean, too, is Sanders thought about the three. Josiah Johnson, a clean look for him. That is good. He can really shoot it. But it's almost like you're in a boxing match or a fight and there's body shots.
Yep.
They're just trying to wear you down to where you have nothing left late. But regardless, that's a big shot. As Clower thought about it, pump fake, fall away on the baseline, left it short, missed cross in the corner.
Gotta kick that one.
Here's Berean, and now it's Sanders. Thought about it, gives it back. It's Porter over, and they'll swing it back to Porter in the middle of the floor. 24 seconds now and ticking. Wing three is up. Good.
Good shot. Both teams shooting that ball.
Absolutely.
Shooting that ball.
You can tell that there's a high level of talent on the floor in this one. And 15 seconds to go. It's a 3-point lead or 1-point lead, for Berean, 23-22. Here's Kendrick, has a Swindell screen. He'll use it, pitch. Johnson, a quality look. No good. And that'll do it for quarter number one. Sam, thank you for the time, brother.
Bro, I appreciate it.
Always.
What y'all doing here is great, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll be back for the rest of the game. Always.
That was dope.
All right, good. That's easy.
Yeah, that was dope. You make it easy.
Always. I'm just going to put it on a fucking platter for you. Always, bro.
Nice to meet you.
I can't do Zach Bryan. All the songs sound the same to me. Yeah. We are back. Cooper thought about it. Works it around. Three up and no good. Rebound. Look at the fight for the basketball staying Berean's way. The lack of rebounding for Caldwell is hurting them right now. Here is Johnson. Oh, a turnover. Cooper's going to track it down, but look out. Jalen Cross glasses it, and they call a foul. Free throw's no good. First one was. Oh, taken away. Cooper, the hound, lays it up and missed it. Clower on the rebound. Here comes Kendrick. They got numbers. In and out, kick out. Swindell, a quality look for three. Absolutely. Caldwell gets the lead right back. Here is Sanders, crosses over in tight spaces, kicks it out, weave through, back to Sanders. He'll look to it. Ooh, nice move, Sanders. Pull up two. Josiah Sanders, no. Clower gets the rebound and he'll push. Here comes Cole Clower. Clower all the way, draws a foul. He's going to go to the line for two. Cole Clower does such a good job at throwing his body into the defender at an awkward angle. He gets the benefit of the doubt on calls like that very, very, very often. Hey, Jack, baseline police. Little inside joke in the booth with young Jack. That one is up and good for Clower. Cole Clower took an unofficial visit to Louisville. I want to give a shout out to Sam Hunt for joining us for the quarter as well. Sanders has it. Actually, excuse me, that was Johnson. He had it poked out. Trying to get it in, they finally do. Josiah Johnson for three. No. Caldwell dunks it in again. Let's add a scream. He is on fire under the basket. Holland thought about it. Back to Clower. Deep three, straight on. Way off. One-point lead for Caldwell. Here is Sanders. Dump down, layup, Caldwell. He's having a feast right now. Clower gives it over to Kendrick. Back to Clower. Back to Kendrick. Cross court, Holland. Baseline drive, cut off. Middle of the floor, Swindell. Midi, up, no good. Rebound, Caldwell, here we go. That one is up and good for Cooper. What a great back and forth game we have here. Here is Cross out to Clower. Clower pitches one over. Dump down Swindell. Kick out. Holland, a really good look from the wing. That is off. Rebound secured. Here comes Berean. It is Porter. Xavion Porter. Pitches over Josiah Johnson. Now it's Josiah Sanders. Weave through. Pull up two. Try to bank it in. No. Rebound. Jump ball. Going the other way. Good effort from Caldwell, though. Got his team the arrow back. .4:15 to play. It's a 4-point lead for Berean. Here's Caldwell. It's King Kendrick. Kendrick literally missed Johnson right behind him. Swindell takes it. No good. Couldn't get the rebound. He had a better shooter right behind him as Cooper all the way for two. Missed it. Swindell on the rebound. Here they come. Caldwell pushing. Crossover, layup. That's a tough take and finish by Swindell, taking it all the way himself, coast to coast. Timeout called by Caldwell. We'll be back in just a moment. is Berean up by 2 after that bucket from Swindell and a timeout by Caldwell. Here comes King Kendrick. Clower into the middle. Swindell. Nice turnaround elbow J. No. Here's Sanders. Nice move. Shook Clower a little bit. Pocket pass all the way. No good, but a foul. And free throws coming for Big Dave. That one is no good. Here comes Clower, down by 5. Spinning, evading, stepping through, kicking. Johnson, unbelievable creativity on the pass. Cross couldn't get the bucket. Rebound is tracked down by Swindell. And Swindell going to travel. Caldwell looks a little out of sorts at times when possessions break down. Here's Cooper. Just been so solid at both ends for this group. Definitely a next level guy, in my humble opinion. Caldwell, pro hop all the way. No. Follow. No. Caldwell again puts it in. He is just a man amongst boys on the O glass. 36-29 the count. Kick out. Oh, turnover. Here's Cooper. Cooper thought about it, dumped down Caldwell, poked by Atkinson. Good hands by him, but it's going to stay with Berean. Here comes Berean. Kick out Cooper. Bobbled it for a second, but retrieves it. It's a 7-point lead for them. Deep 3. Oh, it's good. Josiah Johnson again. That one is also good from Clower right back. 39-32. That one is up and no good. It looks like it's going to be Berean basketball. Here's Cooper. Kick out Johnson. Dump down to Sanders. Thought about the give and go. That's off his leg, going the other way. Big possession here for Caldwell. Down by 7. as we approach the close of half number 1. Johnson's got it with 10 seconds. Kick out, extra, Holland. Holland drives. Kendrick has 5. Kendrick, kick out. Johnson lost it. 3 seconds to go. At the horn, Johnson. No good. We'll be back. Half number 2. Caldwell trails Berean 39-32. We're back, second half underway. Appreciate everyone's patience, as that layup is up and no good. Is Rod Bridgers going to join? Hold on one moment. Let me make sure he's set up. That's good. And now that's good. Rod is back.
You can hear the voice here on your playlist. It's your boy Rod Bridges. I'm back, man. It's been a while, man.
I think you called a game with me at the beach last year.
Yeah, for sure.
And it went well.
No, absolutely.
I believe a Moravian win over Winston-Salem Christian.
Yep, that was absolutely it. Yep.
Here's Cross going up, trying to dunk it. Rod, I don't know how much of this game you've gotten to watch, but Justin Caldwell has just been imposing his will.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Justin's having a monster year this year for Berean, man. You know, one thing with Justin, I always tell him is when you're locked in, you're dialed in, and you're playing the game, being physical, being assertive, like you're one of the best bigs in the country. And I think, this high school season carrying into his travel ball season, I think he's going to prove that to be true. So
I think he's grown up a lot too, Rod.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why we're seeing the production be as consistent as it has.
Yep.
Is because, we could just be real. A lot of the rap was, okay, what kind of teammate is he? What's he going to do? I think he's in actually in real life, I'm not just saying this, he is in the process of answering those questions.
No, 100%.
And I think it's just going to take some time, and he'll be fine.
And you know what the thing is, we give kids, we judge kids like they're pros sometimes. We forget that they're 15, 14, 15, 16-year-old kids. So, you got to mature. You know what I mean? So just like, when guys get in the NBA, they have to mature. So, he's doing a hell of a job, man. I'm proud of the growth he's making,
Same
man.
here.
And he's having a monster game
He
right
is.
now.
They don't have an answer for him. They have to find a way to scheme him out of this game.
No.
They can't really do anything personnel-wise. It's gonna have to be something on the drawing board, because Clower and Swindell are two big bodies. They cannot box him out.
Yeah, and honestly, this should be the case for Berean on most nights. I mean, you have a front line with Justin Caldwell, Josiah Sanders, the other guy, number 15. I
just call him Big Dave.
Big Dave, yes. So when you have guys like that, and you got Josiah Johnson as well too, like you're going to have a size advantage on majority of teams you play. So for them, it's just a matter of tapping into that, making sure that they're doing it every night, playing inside out. This is like I said, one of the probably from top to bottom. This is probably one of the most talented teams in the state.
I agree, and I think the two unsung heroes of the group, Jaden Cooper,
yes,
and then Josiah Johnson, who comes off the bench, would start on 99% of other teams.
1,000%, man. I love Jaden Cooper. I've watched Berean multiple times this year, man. Every time Jaden Cooper just gives maximum effort on both ends.
Absolutely.
He's a connector for this team.
Here's Sanders weaving through. Might have gotten away with a hook. No call. Here's Cooper for three. It is up and good. That's his third of the night.
Right on cue.
Yep.
Way to make me look good, Jaden.
Absolutely. And it's a 14-point lead. Timeout. Caldwell. We will be right back. We're back. Second half action. Caldwell's got to find an answer.
No, absolutely. I did catch a little bit of the first quarter. I saw Aiden Johnson got going from three a couple. Looks like they got to kind of find him, run some action to get him going. I mean, especially in this zone, Berean, there are a lot of gaps. They do a good job of closing with their hands, but you got to find your shooters.
Have to. Here's Cooper driving, not kicking, but dumping it back to Caldwell, who just turns all in one motion for an easy two.
And when you look at this Berean team, this is why people look at them as a title favorite. Their record may not reflect it as of right now because they have played a tough schedule.
They played a tough schedule and they had some losses.
Yes.
I wouldn't even say losses, more so showings that were just like what does this group have? We're seeing it now as Johnson lets it fly and connects.
Right on cue.
Much needed shot. And I was talking to Coach Strong. It's the first conversation I've had with him all year. We've just been in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yep.
He's like, man, I'm in the right gym now that you're here. I said, Coach, I feel the same way. He said, we're hitting our stride right when we need to, Miles.
Absolutely. And that's one thing he said from the beginning. He was like, I'll take a loss in November, December, and people can say whatever they want. The ultimate goal for us is a state championship in February. And if they play like they're playing right now,
there's not going to be a lot to mess with.
Nobody in 2A can beat them.
I agree, because we're seeing the cream of the crop, and obviously when Day gets Isaiah Dennis healthy, they're going to try to
Well, they're 3-8 now.
Oh, they moved
Yeah,
up.
they
I forgot
moved
about
up.
that.
Yep. So
That they need to have a regulation on the changes because
Yeah.
it's impossible to keep up with.
No,
we don't
absolutely.
have it figured out until it's like the third round of the playoffs.
absolutely.
Another timeout. We'll be right back. 51-35 to count. Action about to resume as the DJ cuts it off. He's had it booming in here today.
Hey, listen, man. At the Ed Price Classic, man, this is I can't say it exceeded my expectations. But a year one event, you never know.
This is as good as you'll get for a year one.
Absolutely. So definitely thankful for everybody.
And the Price crew, and I'm sure Irv
Yes.
and everyone else in the conglomerate that's here today
Yes.
would like this to continue to grow.
Absolutely. This is definitely going to be a thing.
Kendrick all the way and won the high
tough.
skip
That
for
did
2.
it. I want to see Kendrick get going. I mean, you know,
I
he's
got the context from Sam Hunt. He's never been a point guard before.
Oh wow.
He was a score first his whole life.
Oh.
And now he's dealing with the mental aspect of balancing it,
Reading, trying to make the decisions, make the reads, and things like
which is
that.
not easy to do when you're surrounded with this kind of talent.
Absolutely.
So that helped me provide some context. With that said, all the ability.
All the ability in the world. 100%.
So I'm excited to see, and we got to remember, obviously, player movement is real, transfers are real, but they're slated to get Cole Clower, Cross, and everybody else back. Not Cross, excuse me, Johnson and Swindell as well. They're only losing Jalen Cross.
And I'm pretty sure, you know, they'll have a trick up their sleeve to try to
They'll figure something out.
add a piece. Oh, that's tough.
Clower behind the back, triple no. Cross on the O glass. Spin shot up, no, but a foul, and needed. And Jalen Cross was not really gotten going today.
Yeah.
He's going to see if he can at the line for 2.
Absolutely. Jalen Cross is just so important with this team and their success and everything they do. Like, I mean, and truth be told, I got to give him respect because, you know, Jalen was the guy here last year.
100%.
He's been the guy. You know, having a high-profile recruit like Cole come in, like, he had to kind of, like, share the sugar in a sense, even with King as well, too. So it's like, you know, for him to kind of take that role, okay, I'm just going to be the do-it-all guy. Like, I don't have to go score 25 to win every night. So, and I think, honestly, it's increased his value as a player because now you're seeing the multifaceted game that he has.
Me and Simmons have preached on it every broadcast we've had them. We got to tip our cap to Aaron Fern at Charlotte for getting that one done.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
ski mask.
absolutely. Wallet and keys on the floor.
Ski mask.
Stolen. Here is Cooper weaving through. Might have gotten away with a travel. All the way layup. No. Rebound. Holland's got it. The freshman spinning through. They like him as he spins again and kicks out to Kendrick. Over to Johnson. Corner 3. It is up and no good.
I give him the first time.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been a big shot.
It would have been to cut it to 10. And a 13-point lead is tough to get back on Berean, but this Caldwell team's got the firepower to get points in a hurry. But they can't give up good looks like that to Cooper. Missed that one, though. Caldwell called for the reach-in foul.
And this is a challenge for this Berean team. Like, when you're up, things are good, you're good. But like, a little bit of adversity, like you can't break. You got to stick together. Got to stay on one accord. That's the biggest thing for this team.
Absolutely, and they've grown into that over the course of the year. Here's Holland with it, gives it back to Aiden Johnson. Back to Holland.
So what they're looking for here, they're looking for a little quick ball reversal, see if they can get Cole in the corner. Also, what happened, they'll get Jalen flashing in the middle, so you get either or.
Oh, they missed him on
they
the back
missed him right
line,
there.
yeah. Holland back to Clower, catch and shoot 3 under duress, no. Rebound secured going the other way, or is it? Yes, it is. It'll be Berean taking their time. Here is Cooper, crosses over, foul called on Kendrick, only the second of the quarter. pretty inconsequential. Only his second as well. And I was saying this to Sam too. It's a who's who of Triad Hoops in the building tonight.
1000%.
Here's Kendrick all the way. Thought he was going to dunk it, but elevates for two. I mean, we got obviously a lot of the CP3 conglomerate. Shelton, Adams, Poplin, Price, obviously. The great Harold Cohn is here.
Harold Cohn, what a guy.
What a beauty. I mean, just one of the best. He said, hey, man, y'all tricked that John Wall out, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. I said, yes, we did. Thank you for recognizing it.
Absolutely, man.
And good defense here from Caldwell. Taken away. Here's Johnson. Layup. Got it. It's a 9-point game now.
Danger time right there. This is what I'm talking about, this Berean team. Like, you got to be able to finish. You got to be able to close quarters.
Going the other way. Big close to quarter number 3. We got a timeout, 1:48 left, and we got a chance to see Caldwell get back into it even more. We'll be right back. Action resumes. Clower pitches into Kendrick. Caldwell on the right end of a run, down as many as 16.
There it is.
Backdoor to Clover.
That's good.
They got the mid-post. Kick out Holland. A good look from the corner. He misses short. Rebound, Cooper's got it.
Berean's got to go inside. They got to go inside now. They got to find Caldwell.
Go with that high-low with Sanders. Let him make a decision.
Yep.
Good defense there from Johnson. And poked out by Cross, and that's exactly what Coach Strong is telling his young guard. You don't need to dilly-dally with the basketball. Just make the pass. Trust your teammate to go get it. And he probably will.
Give it to him right there. Ooh.
Poked out, staying with Caldwell. Reidsville. I'm mixing names up. Berean. I'm looking at the Reidsville roster, just trying to scroll back to the right thing. Sanders on the inbound. And Rod, he reminds me so much of another kid with his name, but Josiah James is who he reminds me of.
Yeah, that's a great comparison.
I don't think he's quite as fluid, but he is all of 6'7". The lefty, he's got the touch, and he's a great passer. That one's tipped out.
Just a world of ability, man. I mean, you can understand why he's so highly regarded, highly touted. Just a cerebral player, sees the game, can see the court, a couple passes ahead. Biggest thing I always tell Josiah, I tell him all the time, be assertive, be aggressive, man. Yep. Aggressive Josiah Johnson is a scary sight. It's an unstoppable force in North Carolina.
Here is the young man. He'll give it back to Caldwell. He'll hand it off to Zay Porter. Porter pitches over, trying to get Sanders a touch, but they got a ball screen inside, waiting for Caldwell. Great pass, working through. Yep.
That's good call. Good call.
Right call. He dragged that back foot a little bit. Was the right thought, just couldn't quite execute it the way he needed to.
Absolutely.
And here comes Caldwell to Johnson, quick back to Clower. He'll step into a 3. It is up, no good. Rebound fought for, going Berean's way.
Those threes, like they're momentum shifting threes, like they're getting open looks. Like Berean's gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to come out of his zone a little bit, extended probably, because I mean you can't let Cole, Nathan Johnson go. Guys get open looks, man. They're gonna knock him down here eventually.
Yep, Cole Clower. Took an unofficial the other day to Louisville for the Carolina game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yep. Here is Johnson on the pull-up. He'll retreat and set it back up with Cooper. Oh, good job to spin away from Kendrick. Got to be smart here. Still a lot of traffic and a foul. Another inconsequential one. And they'll It'll just reset underneath.
Like to see Coop be a little more patient on that screen. Justin's a big body, so it's going to take a lot for them to get around him. So
yeah,
just a little patience, you'll be able to turn that corner.
Here's Sanders. Still plenty of time. He'll give it to Caldwell. He'll retreat. Try to work on Clower and give it back to Porter. Porter trying to drive, has 8 seconds down low. Caldwell.
Oh, foul.
Who'd they call it on? I don't know if they called it on Caldwell or they called it on...
Looks like they called it on Caldwell.
On Justin Caldwell or Caldwell Academy. I can't really tell. I think they'll call it on Clower. And Clower's making his case with the official. Caldwell puts it up and in. Too easy for the big fella. I don't think they said anything to each other.
I don't either.
Just nip it in the bud before it happens. Clower is going to get a good, decent look. Puts it up at the horn. Why not? I mean, why not? Call the three. Cole Clower leaning to the left. And that's a big shot to make it an 8-point game at the end of 3. Rod, are you going to sign off here?
Yeah, man. I mean, this has been fun, man. You know, listen, guys, I know y'all miss me, man. I might get back up here at some point this season. I might not.
It's a little easier now for you to do it when we don't have to do 11 AAU games in a day.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
yes,
Nah,
absolutely.
Man, absolutely, man. Been fun, though.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Here is Clower giving it in. It's an 8-point Berean lead. Clower out high again. Will retreat. Give it back to Kendrick. Kendrick wants a ball screen from Cross. He'll use it. He'll weave through. Stopped. Kick out. Clower. Another shot fake. Thought about it. Had it ripped away. Johnson back to Clower. Cross court Kendrick. Middle of the floor Cross. Kick out Johnson, a great look. The patience almost paid off. Foul called on Berean. Potential two-way state championship preview in the private school side. Up high to Clower, flips it up, no. Gets his own, goes up, fouled, and Cole Clower having his way now to start quarter number 4. He'll go to the line for 2. Clower, free throw, no. Has one more to cut it to 7. Second one is good. Back iron down for Clower, 53-46. Here's Cooper. Now it's Caldwell with it. Justin Caldwell, that is. Back door, kick out. Sanders thought about it. Weaving through, poked away. Clower's got it. Here comes Cole Clower. Hesitation dribble between the legs. Cole Clower all the way. Adjustment no. Follows his own and puts it in for two. 53-48. Good hustle from Johnson. He ends up poking it out. Here comes... Oh, great job by Clower to anticipate the lob and bait him into throwing it. They find him again. Pull up three. Clower. No good. Follow. What a rebound by Caldwell. And here comes Berean up by 5. Cooper has thought about it. Good job by Johnson recovering after cheating on the screen. Caldwell hands it off to Josiah Johnson. He's hit a couple triples today. Josiah Johnson all the way, lay in, got it with the left hand. Down low cross, goes up, draws a foul. And he's going to go to the line for 2. That one is up and good. That one is also good. .55-50. Cooper had it taken away. Here comes Clower. Cole Clower takes the bump, draws a foul. Should have thrown it earlier. Timeout called. We will be right back. Action resumes. You get it into Johnson, big three, no good. Rebound Cooper. Here comes Berean up by 5. 5.5 left. Here's Josiah Sanders, retreat dribble. Caldwell's got it, now hands it back to Porter. Now it's Sanders with it. Sanders rip over the top, bullying, layup, got it, big shot for Sanders, over cross. Here's Kendrick, finds Clower, back to Kendrick. Kendrick, batted around, cross recovers it, finds Johnson, over to Swindell, out to Clower. Clower sees 2, taking his time, evades. Dump down cross, poked away, but a reach-in foul on Johnson. Coach Strong does not like the call. And it's still a 7-point lead for Berean. 2 free throws for Jalen Cross. It is up and good. Already in the bonus is Caldwell, and 0 fouls they have committed this quarter as well. Cross hits both. Ooh! Cooper had him slipping. Kendrick hit the deck, recovers immediately. Here's Caldwell, throws it up, fouled on the pass. Oh, great job by Kendrick to jump the passing lane. Here comes Johnson, all the way, elevates for 2 and 1. What a finish by Aiden Johnson. Wow. Holland in for Kendrick. They're just getting him a quick break. Cooper's out of the game. Coach Strong did not like that. Johnson, free throw. No good. 57-54 is the score. Place is filling up here at Andrews. Ooh, could have been a carry. Back door. Oh, what a play! Josiah Johnson elevates for 2. All the way, cross, kick out, Clower, a big 3. It is up. He gets it to go! Cole Clower trusts his game, and it pays dividends. 2-point game. They jump it, almost get the steal, deflected out. Kendrick back in for Holland. Cooper back in. Quick break for him, as is King Kendrick. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson over to Cooper. Cooper retreats, gives it back to Johnson. Almost bobbled it, but secured it. Here's Caldwell. Gives it up to Porter. Porter around a screen. It's a lead, a 2-point lead, as Justin Caldwell goes all the way in, puts it up, missed it. Rebound taken away by Clower. He weaves through 2 guys, going that way. That should have been a foul. If it's not a foul, it's probably Berean's ball. Here's Kendrick. Steps into a deep 3. No. Don't think Coach Clifford liked that shot that much. Here's Porter trying to create on Aiden Johnson. Johnson's doing a great job guarding tightly. Here's Josiah Johnson, guarded by Cross. Kick out. Cooper, 3-ball. Up. No good. Rebound secured Swindell. Swindell's got it. He'll bring it up and give it up to Johnson. Johnson, all the way. What a finish! Cuffed it with the left hand and put it through for 2. 59 up. Aiden Johnson has been a hero tonight. Porter on the drive. Down low to Johnson on the cut. Puts it up. Blocked by Cross. Here comes Aiden Johnson. Caldwell has all the momentum. Cross keeps it, lays it for 2. Jalen Cross. Caldwell's come all the way back. Timeout. It's a 2-point Caldwell lead with 2:19 left. 61-59. We'll be back. action about to resume. Despite leading the whole game, Berean has found themselves down 2 with 2:15 left against Caldwell Academy here. It's been the Aiden Johnson show late. Hook pass out to Cooper. Thought about the 3. He'll drive, put it up way short. Caldwell cleanup duty, tie game. Here's Swindell. He'll attack middle. Kick out, Johnson. Into the corner. Cross. Lost it. Finds it. And recovers, draws a foul. Yo, someone tell Buddy on the front row with the blue bandana he doesn't need to wear that.
I'm not telling anybody how point that. I'm trying to get home tonight.
Facts. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
You got it.
He got it. Everybody get home safely. Here is Cross. Free throw's good. It's a 1-point lead for Caldwell. Minute 52 left. Cross will have one more. It is up. It is absolutely good. 63-61. Caldwell leaves it off for Porter. Porter around a Caldwell screen, directing traffic he is. Gives it to Cooper now. He'll do the same. He'll weave and kick to Big Dave. Now it's out to Sanders. He'll attack left. So good out of the triple threat. Pull up 2. Got it! Tie game, Josiah Sanders. Caldwell's directing traffic, trying to get set up and the proper spacing to exploit the zone of Berean for a basket. It's all tied up at 63. We might get a hold. Still in that zone. Porter could have jumped that passing lane, but Johnson is more than content to hang out with it as the clock ticks down. 52 seconds remaining. See if they try to send some pressure. They get the switch. Kendrick back to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Cooper, the top perimeter defender in the Berean uniform. Here is Aiden Johnson, 32 seconds to go. He'll dribble it and play with it a little bit and hang out. Kendrick being hounded a bit, gets the separation back. Had him touching earth for a second. And now it's Jalen Cross. 22 seconds left for Mr. Cross. Clower tells him to retreat, and now Kendrick's got it. They're holding for 1. No shot clock here in North Carolina. Kendrick evades with 10 seconds. We give it to Clower. They got to go. 7 seconds. Kendrick gets it up. Adjustment. What a play by King Kendrick. Taking it all the way for 2. Ball game. King Kendrick gets Caldwell a huge come from behind win over Berean Baptist with the acrobatic finish at the cup. What a play by the emerging sophomore from Ohio that has made his way to the state of North Carolina. And they love it. Coming up next, Reedsville Corvian. We'll be right back.